Exclusive news for Cowboys fans. Rising NFL quarterback makes waves talking about Dak Prescott ***. Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the hottest news about the Cowboys. Today, we have a scoop that's sure to interest you. Attention, fans. One of the most talked about news lately is how players rank their peers in the league. We know that the NFL Top 100 has its own television program and unveils the lists over several episodes. However, these lists often spark controversy, like last year when Lamar Jackson ranked 72nd and Josh Jacobs 12th. But what happens when you change the setting and environment for the players? Well, you get much more thoughtful responses. Imagine, what happens when you put a player on a podcast where people know who's speaking? Exactly, the answers are much more honest. Recently, the young football phenomenon, Stroud, was invited to one of these podcasts. On Gilly DeKing's podcast, alongside his partner Tank Dell, they asked him who his top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL from last year were. And here come the surprises. Are you ready? Stroud mentioned Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, himself, yes, himself. Stroud included himself on his own list. Then he mentioned Dak Prescott and Jalen Hurts. But that wasn't all. There was controversy when one of the podcast hosts questioned Stroud's decision to include Dak Prescott on his list instead of Joe Burrow. But wait, there's more. Stroud firmly defended his choice. Dak is that guy. You guys don't say it because he hasn't won the big game yet, he said convincingly. Dak is tough. Dak is one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the world. However, Stroud admitted his mistake on social media for forgetting Josh Allen. He added him to his list, placing him at number 4 and Dak at number 5. And here's the interesting part. Being a player for the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott will always be subject to unfair criticism. But you know what? Those criticisms only add more fuel to the fire in his heart. So keep supporting Dak and the Cowboys. Great things are on the horizon. In the world of American football, the Dallas Cowboys have been known over the years for their exceptional ability to develop and recruit talented receivers. From legends like Drew Pearson and Michael Irvin to the more recent era with stars like Dez Bryant, the Cowboys' legacy at the receiver position has been impressive, earning them the nickname the Club 88 in honor of the number many of their standout receivers have worn. However, in the current season, one name is emerging as a different force, challenging expectations and adding a new dimension to the Cowboys game, CeeDee Lamb. This young receiver is not only making waves with his ball-catching abilities but is also proving to be a true threat in the ground game, a quality that sets him apart from his predecessors and places him in a category of his own in the NFL world. With 43 attempts, 318 rushing yards, and 3 touchdowns, Lamb leads all Cowboys receivers in rushing statistics. Not only is he outperforming his teammates in the ground game, but he's also proving to be incredibly effective, with an impressive 67% success rate on his attempts. This versatility not only makes him a constant threat to opposing defenses, but also provides the Cowboys coaches with a valuable and multifaceted tool to use on the field. Meanwhile, discussions about his contract are ongoing, and many are closely watching how the situation unfolds, especially in light of another talented receiver, Justin Jefferson's impending contract. Although Jefferson has proven to be a formidable force in the passing game, Lamb's ability to contribute both in the ground and passing game puts him in a unique position and could influence contract negotiations, potentially setting a new standard for NFL receivers. While the Cowboys' ground game overall has been subject to criticism in the current season, with Ezekiel Elliott and Rico Dowdle leading the running back committee, Lamb's presence offers a ray of hope and excitement for fans of the team. His ability to stay healthy and impact the game in multiple ways not only makes him an invaluable asset for the Cowboys, but also positions him as a serious candidate to become the highest-paid receiver in league history. As the season progresses and Lamb continues to prove his worth on the field, the league's attention and fans' focus increasingly center on this talented player. His ability to change the game both in the air and on the ground makes him one of the most exciting and promising receivers in today's NFL, And his meteoric rise to the top of the football world has everyone holding their breath and eager to see what the future holds for this dual-threat phenomenon. Attention, Dallas Cowboys fans! Get ready to dive into the juiciest and most exclusive details about Brandon Aiyuk's situation with the San Francisco 49ers. Why aren't the 49ers making the most of one of their talented receivers? The answer is here, straight from the mouth of a former NFL offensive coordinator. Tom Walsh, who previously worked with the Oakland Raiders, is pulling back the curtain and revealing his thoughts on why the 49ers should consider trading Aiyuk. According to Walsh, Aiyuk isn't being utilized properly in the 49ers' offensive scheme. From his perspective, Aiyuk isn't getting the opportunities he deserves to shine on the field. Walsh argues that given the current situation, it would be more beneficial for both parties if the 49ers considered trading Aiyuk for players or draft picks that better fit their playing style and team needs. But here's the most intriguing part: where could Aiyuk fit best? Walsh suggests that a team like the Buffalo Bills, led by talented quarterback Josh Allen, would be an ideal destination for the receiver. With a QB like Allen, known for his ability to throw deep, Aiyuk would have the chance to showcase his full potential and be a constant threat to opposing defenses. And that's not all. The conversation gets even more interesting when the question is raised of whether legendary Raiders owner Al Davis would have wanted Aiyuk on his team. Walsh doesn't hesitate to answer affirmatively, highlighting how Aiyuk would have fit perfectly into the aggressive offensive system Mike Martz used to run with the Rams. And so we arrive at the thrilling conclusion of another episode packed with news about the Dallas Cowboys. From the intrigue surrounding player rankings to detailed analyses of receiver performances, our channel strives to keep you updated on all the latest developments surrounding your favorite team. But now, it's time for you, our valued audience, to give us your opinion. What do you think about the surprising inclusion of Dak Prescott on the list of top quarterbacks according to C.J. Stroud? Do you agree that CeeDee Lamb is redefining the Cowboys game with his versatility and exceptional skills? And regarding Tom Walsh's proposal to trade Brandon Aiyuk, do you think the 49ers should seriously consider it? We want to hear your opinions, your analyses, and your predictions for the team's future. After all, this channel would be nothing without the passion and commitment of our incredible fan community. So we encourage you to leave your comments right below this video. Subscribe to not miss a single detail of our upcoming updates, and don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this content. Thank you for being part of our Dallas Cowboys fan family, and we'll see you in the next episode.